So, what has our favourite Chinese multi-hyphenate fashion darling been up to this week? Find out on the Yibo Weekly. The big news this week is another live appearance in Shanghai. So on Thursday night, it was completely caught me flat-footed. I hadn't heard a whisper about it until it was happening, but I was clearly in the minority because there were a million fan sites there. On Thursday night in Shanghai, Chanel had an event to launch a new perfume, Bleu de Chanel Le Exclusive. That's what it's called. And that was launched on Thursday night, and Wang Yibo was there looking $1 million. He was wearing like a long black leather coat and over relatively simple black clothes, and with a necklace and a ring, notably a ring on his ring finger, which all the girlies were a flutter about that, but who knows what the hell that would mean? Like, I don't know. Friday was another busy day. Yibo posted first thing Friday morning. It was the 80th anniversary of the Japanese surrender. So the end of World War II, but, from China's point of view, the end of the Second Sino-Japanese War. So yes, Yibo posted about that on Weibo, and a little later over on his Instagram, he actually posted a set of photos that he'd taken himself at the racetrack the previous weekend. So that was fun. Racing put up a clip of stuff that happened with the race team that involved Yibo and the other drivers. That was also happened on Friday. One and only Yibo's dance movie from 2023 finally was released to streaming on Friday in China. It's been released internationally to streaming through Viki, at least, I think, from, 6 months, 8 months, but it was only just released to streaming in China on Friday. And lastly, on Friday, court records revealed that Wang Yibo, or his management on his behalf, whatever, is involved in yet another lawsuit. So there was a couple of years ago, actually, there was a image rights dispute. A shoe company called Putian shoes put out ads with Yibo's photos and without permission. That there's obviously, as I said, this happened quite some time ago. Obviously, negotiations had broken down and it's ended up in court. So that was Friday. Saturday, all of the official images from the Chanel event started rolling out, and they came out everywhere. They came out on Yibo Official, and Wang Yibo put some up, and through Chanel, and a number of the different fashion outlets put them up, and they were everywhere. Apart from the Chanel thing, it wasn't a super busy week, but some other things I'll mention. SKG, who is a brand who make health-related appliances, so like neck massages and knee massages and etc. Yibo actually used to endorse, or they used to have a brand endorsement deal, but that concluded partway through 2020, early 2022, I think. Anyway, they're back. So it during the week that we spoke, that I'm reporting about, it was only a pre-announcement. There is this thing that I don't know whether it's worldwide, but because I only follow Yibo basically this closely, there's this thing whereby before the official date, like in the lead up, there's pre-announcement announcements where they kind of tease that it's about to happen, and they might have a photo where you just see a silhouette of it, or something like that, or his hand or something, not seeing the whole of the person. So it's supposed to be like a hint that something's coming. SKG dropped like about 5 different like pre-announcement posts that were like increasingly obvious. Like you basically see everything. I don't understand how this isn't an announcement, how this is still a pre-announcement. But anyway, it's being announced today on Wednesday, and my wrap up only goes to Tuesday, so we'll see what they have next week. Born to Fly, the third of Yibo's movies from 2023, is now being announced. It's going to be re-released to cinemas in September 3rd is, I believe, the date. And A War of Faith, Yibo's drama from last year, has now broken through 120 broadcasts. So that's amazing. Vogue voted him, or nominated him as one of their 5 best dressed again this week. And Red Bull, the Red Bull promotion with Yibo, made the #1 slot on some sort of metric for the past week. So yay, which handily brings us up to brand stuff. Did say it was a quieter week, but it was not a quiet week on the brand side. There was so many brand things happened this week. Apart from the Chanel thing, which I've talked about, and apart from stuff continuing on from Eversue with the racing stuff, and continuing on with Red Bull from a little bit more new stuff from the promotion they launched last week. Apart from that, we had a brand new car ad, like a TV commercial from Audi. We had a whole new promotion from Lacoste. We had a whole new promotion from Jimmy Choo, where they finally put him in some really cute shoes. And we also had a new promotion from Lifespace, where they've a whole new product line. And there was also, I should mention, a really cute new little peripheral that Edifier has put out. So the peripherals are kind of like the branded merch, the Yibo and brand kind of collaboration merch. And often it's things like totes or photo cards. A lot of it is like, it looks like it's third party produced. Like, that's not a dig, but that's what it is. It's like they outsource to get like a little bit of something or other. Edifier have come up with, like, because they do like earphones and stuff, they've come up with a little earphone case that fits their earphones, like their earbuds, which has on the outside like a little display that runs a GIF of Yibo, like a little bit of video of him. And there's like not just one, there's like 5 different ones in different colors with different GIFs. And that's like it's like kind of a level up for merch. It's unexpectedly amazing. So good on you, Edifier, for really kicking that out. But my brand week was about chasing like photo cards from Cotty Coffee. This is not worldwide news, but they'd finally come to Australia. The ones that they've had in China for ages, they finally came to Australia, and they announced that they were going to be available. And I kept on going and kept on not being able to get them. But finally, on Monday, I got my Cotty Coffee photo cards. Do you want to see them? This is ridiculous and self-indulgent. But like, if I'm going to have a little YouTube channel, oh, I can't get the shimmer. They have a little bit of a shimmer on the I can't, the camera's not picking it up, on the cup. It's kind of got a bit of foil on it, and I can't seem to make it work. But anyway, there we go. There's my full, oh, I think I might have just seen it there. There's my my EBO photo cards that, you know, it took me like, I think all up, I think 6 hours on the train to get these. So that was totally worth it. I put all the links below of the things that I've talked about. I'm going to play us out with a little bit of the Jimmy Choo ad because he just looks so good in that ad. I hope you're all well, and I hope you have a wonderful Wangibo Wednesday. Bye!